Hello, everybody, and welcome back, and a happy Friday the 13th. What better way to have Friday the 13th than to do a Friday the 13th quiz? Now, I've watched Friday the 13th, yes, but I'm not the big Friday the 13th person. My brother is. I'm Halloween Michael. So, we'll just see how good I am at this. So let's give it a go, shall we? Alright, the low-budget horror movie film sparked a gigantic film franchise with one of the most iconic and scariest villains of all time. How well do you know the Friday the 13th series? Okay, what film influenced the first Friday the 13th? Well, Jaws is about a shark, so maybe not Jaws. I'm gonna go with Halloween. Oh, yes! See? I'm okay, I'm good. Jason wears his iconic hockey mask for the first time in which part? Isn't it 3? Yes. Haha. Okay. Which 80s actor didn't appear in the franchise? Kevin Bacon. Oh, shit. Darn. Oh, maybe I knew that. It's been a hot minute since I watched Friday the 13th. I might have to do that today. The name of the summer camp in the franchise is Camp Crystal Lake. Duh. Who is the killer in the first film? Haha, see, this is tricky. But it's not. It's Jason's mom. She then tells everybody that the counselors were having the segs and doing the smoky of Mary Jane, and Jason drowned it. Sorry to spoil a 40-year-old movie at this point. How is Jason resurrected? Isn't it by electric shock? Oh. Isn't that the same thing? Electric shock, lightning bolt, whatever. Jason goes to Manhattan, guys. In parts 1 through 8, how many times is Jason not the killer? Twice? Yeah. I don't remember who the other one is, but I just know he's not always the killer. Jason's last name is Voorhees. Maybe I'm not as bad as I thought. In parts 1 through 8, how many stuntmen are credited with playing Jason? 6. Ooh. Woo. That was a big old guess. Before wearing his mask, Jason wore wasn't it? Okay, pillowcase. I think it was a pillowcase. Yes. Cuz he looked all like meh. Jason is first seen as a child in part 1. When he comes up and grabs this chick. The inspiration for the film started with, I believe this one is kind of based on Kind of True. Oh. Damn it. You are a Friday the 13th expert. Psh, Jason Schmation. Jason Schmation. You have the mental powers to take on any obstacle. Boom, baby. Okay, let's try. How well do you know the original Friday the 13th movie? It's the movie Kevin Bacon probably wishes you'd forget. Honestly, I only know of Kevin Bacon in Footloose. That's what it's called. Let's get the classic out of the way. Who's the killer in Friday the 13th? Jason's Moja. His dynamotor. Okay. And this one. Which of the female camp staffers will be the final girl? Ooh, I don't remember her name. Brenda. Okay. In what year does the film's prologue take place? 74, I think. After the 1958 segment, when does this... Oh. When does the story pick up again? The present. In what state is Camp Crystal Lake located? I don't know. Who is the first character in present day story to die? Jack. Little ditty about Jack and Diane. What was Annie's role at the camp supposed to be? Wasn't she an archery instructor? If I remember correctly. Which character drives a Jeep? I think both 1 and 2. 3. Wait, no, not that one. Oh, balls. What is Alice's talent? She has a talent? Let's say... Is she the one playing the piano? I have no idea. Who is the practical joker? Jack. Sounds like a jokey name. When the motorcycle cop arrives at camp, what is Ned dressed as? An Indian chief? I think. Who is the motorcycle cop looking for? Crazy Ralph. Where does Crazy Ralph show up later? In the woods? What was Marcy being afraid? What has Marcy been afraid of since childhood? Drowning. Ooh. As Jack and Marcy have segs, what's in the bunk above them? Ned's body, I think. How does Marcy die? Isn't she shot with an arrow? What game do Bill, Alice, and Brenda play? Strip Monopoly. Because, everybody's got to get naked in these movies. What breaks up the Monopoly game? A power failure. It starts raining. Bill and Alice want to be alone. Nobody has any clothes left to take off. I think it was a power failure. What lures Brenda out of her bed? She hears Marcy being killed. I don't remember. Where is Brenda killed? The dock. I don't remember names. What do Bill and Alice find in Brenda's bed? Her body. Where does Alice discover Bill's body? No, that's more of a Michael thing. Hanging from a pine tree? What crashes through the window and shocks Alice? Marcy's body. What does Alice, after barricading herself in a cabin, why? Autumn, learn to read. She thinks the killer is in the cabin. She sees headlights and thinks it's the police. She sees headlights and thinks it's Steve returning. She's decided to make a dash for the main road. Go with the police coming back. What does Mrs. Voorhees identify herself as? An old friend of the Christies? I don't remember. What does Mrs. Voorhees wear while committing her murders? A sweater and pants. What does Mrs. Voorhees repeatedly say to herself in Jason's voice? Kill her, Mommy. How does Alice kill Mrs. Voorhees? With a machete. What does Alice do after killing Mrs. Voorhees? Takes the canoe out on the lake. Friday the 13th rode the coattails of which film's success? Halloween. Which character did Kevin Bacon play? Bill. I don't know. Which actor had a famous parent? I don't know. Who played Mrs. Voorhees? Oh my gosh, how long is this damn quiz? Wasn't Sally Field. Galen Ross. Claire Higgins? I don't know. Which 2000 heartthrob starred... Oh, Jared Padalecki did. Sam Winchester for the win. Which of the following is not a Friday the 13th sequel? Freddy vs. Jason. I think it's Freddy versus... Or that one. Jason vs. the Evil Dead. Oh, good. Can we not? Which film critic was so annoyed by Friday the 13th that she gave away the ending? Sounds like a... Finish the quiz. I got 50. Oh boy. So, that just proves that I am not the Friday the 13th expert. I will continue to leave Friday the 13th to my brother. I'll stick with Halloween. Maybe we'll find a Halloween quiz for Halloween. Who knows? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, comment. I hope you guys are enjoying your spooky season so far. As always, tell your mom I says hi. And peace out, Girl Scouts.